Okay, so here we are wrapping up our first year. Actually, it's really just the first week of this Lunch Talk Live on NBCSN. Thank you to our amazing team that has helped put all these pieces together. And after our show, Monday through Friday, starting on Monday, will be 2 hours of the Rich Eisen Show here on NBCSN. And my longtime pal, Rich Eisen, joins me now from his studio as we get set to welcome him to this family. Rich, so we've worked together. We've stayed friends forever. I've worked with your wife, and now we get to have shows right after each other on a TV network. Go figure.
I was talking about it on my show yesterday, Mike. I think the last show, like this might be the first show we are doing together since a Sports Center, probably I'd say circa 2001, 2002. That might have been the last time.
Maybe.
And now here we are. Yeah. It's amazing how things works.
It's incredible, all of this. Rich, your show's been on for years, TV and radio and digitally, and now we'll be able to bring it to folks during this time here on NBCSN from 1 to 3 Eastern. The show will start an hour before and keep your normal 3-hour time slot, the last 2 here with us. What have you enjoyed about doing this show, especially in the Hollywood space? Because it's taken you outside of just the sports to places that I know you love to go and talk about.
Yeah, you know me, man. And so I'm more than just about sports. I just love talking to people in general. And then, as you've found out throughout your tenure, running into so many people, doing what you do, celebrities, people in movies, TV, music, however you want to put them into their box, they all want to talk sports. They're all diehard sports fans. Monday on NBC, as you know, on Monday night, you got The Voice. Carson Daly's a diehard Raider fan, and Blake Shelton loves the Arizona Cardinals. And John Legend and I have had conversations about the Ohio State Buckeyes, and I don't like to have that conversation very long, Mike, but that's the way I want this show to roll. I want to mix these worlds together. And then also talk to people through the phone lines that we have here or my YouTube stream. It's a great way to connect with people. So, 5+ years strong, and I cannot be more excited to join NBC Sports Network on Monday, right after your show.
Oh, we look forward to that. And you're looking forward to the NFL draft coming up in a couple of weeks. This time is always an interesting time to prepare for the draft, as you have done with NFL Network for so many years. It's a very different year in every way, and it's a very different draft. How is that impacting your preparation for the next couple of weeks?
Well, I just got from NFL Network Research the tons of information just dropped on the desk, and it is a deep draft, Mike. I mean, the last, in a way, to use the phrase, normal sporting event, and it is an event for the NFL, was the scouting combine, and I sat next to Daniel Jeremiah for 4 straight days and watched all the prospects in front of me. And this is an absurdly deep draft. Wide receiver, offensive line, the quarterback group is fascinating. A lot of big men on campus ready to hear their names called, I guess, from Roger Goodell's house, it appears. And just in terms of the preparation, I'm assuming I'm going to have a similar setup, although I don't think I have a hockey stick in my home office like you clearly do. But I'll be sitting in my home office making sure the kids and the dogs don't barge in at the wrong time and create a viral moment. And that's the way I think it's going to roll a couple Thursdays from now for me.
That's what we're doing. That's Mike Eruzione, by the way. On
Is that right? Oh, that's a nice flex. That's a nice flex. That's a nice flex right there.
It's Eruzione on a Canadian stick. Go figure. There are stories back here. We'll probably get to all of them until we're all allowed to get back out. Rich, you're a Michigan man. Tom Brady's a Michigan man. TB12 is Tampa Bay 12 now. Your thoughts on Brady as a Buck?
I can't believe it. It is difficult to comprehend. It's going to be very difficult for Patriots fans to see. I did, with keen interest, see the new uniforms unveiled. I do hope that they do go a throwback one time just to put Tom Brady in those creamsicle uniforms, just to cleanse the uniform that's associated with one of the losingest teams of all time. And that might be the toughest way for Patriots fans to see him, maybe. But I think he and Arians, you know those two intimately well also, Mike. Those two guys are going to be an amazing combination to see. We've already seen Arians and Peyton Manning at the beginning of Peyton's career, and now Arians and Brady at the end of Brady's career. And I cannot wait to see that combination with Godwin and Evans, and obviously a deep tight end group. I'm knocking on wood that we get to see all 16 games of that this year.
Yeah, a lot to talk about with the draft coming up in a couple of weeks. Rich being a part of that, and NFL Network, his life there as well, but also the Rich Eisen Show. A lot of those topics of conversation will be following our show here starting on Monday, 1 to 3. You'll see it here on NBCSN. Pal, it's good to be teammates again, and I look forward to watching the show. And I wish you all the best as always, and best to you, Susie, and the family as well, buddy.
Right back to you too. There may be an I in Rich and Eisen and Mike and Tirico, but we are all about the team, Mike. So I look forward to it.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.